Good morning, good morning. So, this is another beautiful morning. This is Ocean K Day, and while I was up, I just decided I wasn't gonna come down this morning and have coffee, but how can I not? And so while I was here, and I know I lied yesterday because I ate all day long. I lied to y'all and I lied to myself. But this is what I'm having so far this morning. Okay, you know how it goes. You can switch it up. But I think this is it. I don't know. We're not even gonna start the day with the lies. So we have bagels with a bagel, just a regular bagel with chives, cream cheese bagel, egg salad. It's like a rice with just vegetables and sausage and bacon. Gotta have the coffee, making sure I have the tea. I think I'm on the wrong side of the ship for the sunset. But you may see some, you may not. Let's see. I want to taste this egg salad. Let's see what that tastes like. Honestly, that's not bad. Y'all, when I say, unless I'm doing something wrong, I don't get any messages. My kids are texting each other and they're getting messages. Well, my son is not getting them that often. I put it like this. He sent me a message yesterday at 8:42. I got it at maybe 11:30 a.m. yesterday. Call that what you want. You can say it's good Wi-Fi, whatever, internet service. I wouldn't pay for it again. Matter of fact, if you ever want to hear me complain, really, is I pay for something and it's either shoddy or non-existent, and you don't apologize. Because even in that, if you apologize to me, I'm gonna take this one out. Getting on my nerves anyway. If you apologize to me, I'm really easy to, I'll be like, okay, we good, let's move on. But don't act like your stuff is, this, don't tell me to pay $100 and some for something. I can't go nowhere on it except to your MSC website. I don't really want to complain about it to them because, I don't know. I don't want to be that one. But I'm feeling like I might. I've already called them. Anyway, they have solutions, but they're not solutions that always work. And I don't like to get, if I keep right on asking, keep right on trying to get something done and I don't get nothing done, it aggravates me. So the best thing for me to do, I'm not in the mirror to see what I'm doing, y'all. So we're gonna get this out the best way we can. People gonna be probably looking at like, she's taking out her fake hair. Anyway, yeah. I That's the only thing I have to say about it. Other than that, everything's been pretty cool, and the people have been really nice. Again, I will say there is very few of me up here. I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have really kind of wanted a more diverse crowd. Even if it were, hi, and the waiters remember you, so be nice. Because that's two that's done remembered me, but I usually, I talk a lot, so I talk to them too. I'm gonna take these pipe cleaners out when I get home. They done, I had them in here a long time, and I do like them, but I don't know how to put them in exactly correct. So, but I do like the fact that when I like them. I'm not gonna, another one I'm gonna put down. Just can't sit here on camera and do it on camera, but I sat here on camera and put them on. Ain't like I'm ashamed of them. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to a good day. I could have paused it for all of that, couldn't I? I think I do, when I'm doing these morning talks, I think I do them separate from trying to put like the days together, the 2 and 3 minutes and all that. Because I talk a little longer in the mornings about my day. These are more of my little therapy sessions than, sorry y'all. Then the little mini 2 and 3 minutes, that's really just showing what I'm doing or what I'm eating, talking about the food that I'm eating or the good time that I'm having. This is more about releasing my thoughts. The bacon is real bacon too. And I say real bacon because you know how sometimes I do still like that thin slice, some sorts of meat that you get from some places that's real thin. And it just kind of seems like it's not real bacon. But I still eat it. I wish I could show y'all that water right there, but I don't think it'll come through. Just the color of it. I'm gonna try it anyway. I don't even know if I can get the camera over there. I don't know what y'all was seeing because I had the camera turned away from me. But yesterday I was talking about the color of the water. I mean, I lived around water all my life, to be honest with you. Where I'm from, it's basically water. But it's brackish. I don't know what other kind of way to call it. It was, you'll know, it's dark. Now the beach.
It's very important. This is Chris, your crew director, speaking to you from the navigation. It's a very important announcement. Your attention, please. As you can see, due to 35 knots on strong winds, during our approach into Ocean K, the first attempt was aborted. The ship will remain adrift, waiting for the situation to improve. As always, safety is our #1 priority.
Sounds like a delay.
We'll provide more announcements to keep you informed of any changes in our operation. Once again, a very good morning, guests. This is Chris, your cruise director, speaking to you from the navigational bridge. due to up to 35 knots of strong winds during our approach into Ocean Cay. The first attempt was aborted. The ship will remain adrift, waiting for the situation to improve. As always, safety is our number one priority. We'll provide more announcements throughout this morning to keep you informed of any changes in our operation. Please continue to enjoy breakfast and we'll keep you updated throughout the day. Thank you.
So we're gonna be delayed. I don't mind. Too much going on to be trying something that you know don't work. Keep us right out here. I'll stay right on this ship. I mean, going to Ocean Cay sounds good. But it ain't more important than my life. So, yeah, I put egg salad on this bacon. I like it. I wish I had some hot sauce. I don't have none in my purse. If you ask me would I do this again, yes, but I need to explore. Why? I've never done this. All my life, where I grew up, everywhere I've gone, just about. There's very few of me. It's really been the story of my life. Let me bring that in. I don't know where this conversation's gonna go. Maybe nowhere, but it's important to be around everybody because why? Life is about diversities. How do you learn about one another if you are not constantly learning what another person likes, what another group of people enjoy? Mix it up a little bit with what you like, put your flavor and their flavor together, you know. Let them get a little bit of your culture, hopefully, you know, if they're, and other people do watch. That's, you know, to me, why you want to be tan? In my case, you like something about this melanin. You don't like the oppression that comes with it, but you must certainly love the color. You get to choose sometimes just about how much you're gonna bake. And we don't. But we definitely come in all hues. Beautiful thing, beautiful thing. I like it all. I ain't never seen no white person. People call people. I ain't never seen it. I seen a whole lot of different colors of lighter skin. But I have never seen nobody that color, that right there. And I'm looking at a whole lot of people right now from a whole lot of different places. That color right there ain't on nobody. But to go back to what I was saying, I probably would choose, I need to look it up. I will, God willing, I would do this again. But I think I'm gonna explore a little bit more diversity. I see this everywhere I go. Where it's all one way kind of sort of, and everything is, I've just seen it all. This right here, I've seen this. I want to see a diverse group of people in this setting. I want to see the flavors mix, I want to see the flavors mix, because it's a beautiful thing. That's kind of where the colors of the rainbow come from. Not in what we make the colors of rainbow about right now. But when you put a lot of different things together like that, look at the beauty that comes out of it, right? No explanation needed. God just sets it right there. Just look at that. So I want to see that too. And I hope that's not offensive to anybody, but because I'm not excluding anyone, it's just that I've had this setting all my life, so I've seen it a lot, where I learned so much about what you like. And a lot of times you are uninterested in me. So, would I do it again? Yeah. But I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look up, because I don't even know nothing about other ships, but I'll Google it. I'm eating now just to be eating. Ooh, I did one with sour cream, cream cheese and chives. And one with just plain cream cheese. This one right here with these chives in it. Ooh. Yeah. That's good. But you should know that if you looked at any of my other vlogs, I should have stuck with this anyway, because I always like food that has other stuff in it. Nothing ever really plain. But I do like plain cake. Like pound cake. I don't need to have, I'll eat other cakes, so misunderstand it. But my favorite, and it was my dad's favorite as well, was just a plain old buttery pound cake cooked by somebody that raised cows, that's making her own butter, churning her own butter. Jesus. That was a lady named Miss Ruth at the end of our road, and she would make my daddy a pound cake sometimes. Knows Miss Ruth had to touch on that. Her and Mr. Big Bro. Are good, kind people. Gave my brother a little job when he was young. Let him come down there. I don't know. I got to ask Junior, what did he do down there at their house? Me and my younger brother was trying to get down there, but my mama wouldn't let us go for some reason. I think we were just overwhelming to people because we were a big family. So they always wanted to kind of keep us under wraps, like don't go overwhelm the next household. Because we weren't mean or nothing, but we were probably a lot to deal with at once, because we loved to play outside, and we played a lot. So, I don't know, we were well-mannered. You better be. We definitely did not sass people. We did not sass our elders, because back then everybody could spank your hind parts. Oh yeah, the school too. So don't misunderstand it thinking it was just a culture thing. The school had paddles, and they could tear your hind parts up as well. And the teachers had pointer sticks that they could whack your arm with. They soon stopped that stuff, because you did have people that were going too far, or they might have gave Jamie 3 licks and you got 2 licks, and then the people started saying there was favoritism and stuff like that. I'm not saying I agreed with that, because again, I do agree with parents reprimanding children. I'm not sure how I feel about the school doing that, because again, you have so many differences there. You have so many different personalities, and not everybody has your child in at heart. They try to. I don't remember. I never got a paddling. I avoided those because they're gonna send a note home. And my mom and daddy was the ones. They believed what the teachers and stuff said. What you say comes last, because my daddy said if you do what you are told, they should never have to contact me for anything, because they have their education. You got yours to get, so you better go in there and you better sit down. And that's what I did. I think I had one day where there was my third grade teacher. That's how I know about the pointer stick. And her last name was Pointer too. I never forget her. My baby brother, under me, we now have another baby brother. He's much younger than us. He never forgot this lady either. We talked about her not too long ago. I didn't know his experience with her. He was scared of her too. But I think she told me to turn around. I think I turned around too slow or something. She might have told me to be quiet this particular day. I don't know, but I generally didn't report back to my mom and them, because I told you they believed the teachers first. This particular day, it was very, very minimal. Whatever I did was so minimal. Not only did she hurt my arm with that stick, she hurt me because I didn't know what to do to fix it. Like, how do what do I do next? Because I didn't remember doing anything, right? So I felt like anything I do at this point, I'm gonna be in trouble. So I think I couldn't stop crying. Couldn't stop crying. So eventually, back in the day, your friends would, let's go to the office. Let's go to the office because your mom needs to come. Your mom needs to come. So I ain't gonna call my mama though. But I think I had to end up going to the office because I couldn't stop crying. But when I got home, my eyes were kind of swollen from crying. My arm was swollen. And I had to tell my mama. But this time my mama did not get mad at me. I think she could see I was scared all the way around. And that's the only time I remember my mama going to school and going against them. That was the only time. And she was never indignant or nothing like that, because she was a very, 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 very humble lady. If I could be a third of the woman my mama was, I'd be something. But her spirit was kind, she was giving, she was loving, and she was intentional about it, and it was natural for her. It was very, very natural. I'm naturally loving, but I think I got my daddy's face. So with that, my face looks firm. But when people generally talk to me, they like, oh, I didn't know you were so nice. Your face is so, I'm like, yeah, got my daddy's face, my mama's heart. But my mama had the face to match her heart. And a lot of people called her mom, that she was no kin to, because they could kind of tell she was that lady. Anyway, she went to the school this particular day. And she wanted to know what happened and why. And if you have to pop her, don't do that. Do not hit her until her arm swells, because then it was legal. And y'all, when I say I never forgot it. There's a whole lot of things that I've forgotten. But that moment that she met that need in me and made me feel important and heard, I never forgot it. And I didn't do anything else in that class either. And I didn't look at that teacher like, yeah, nanny, or nothing like that. You got in trouble. No, because she also spoke to me about that. Don't you go back in that class and da-da-da-da-da. But, yeah. So, but I mean, look at how the kids act today. Disrespectful. And, some of the kids jump the teachers. And the teacher is helpless because even if she pushes back some, like to just get them up off of her, she's possibly going to lose the career that she's worked so hard for, or be scrutinized by the internet, put on the chopping block in some type of way, then it ain't going to be nice. So, I don't know. That's the world we live in. Which way do you want it? Can't have it both ways. But I'll say this, we weren't as unruly as the kids today. The kids today, the Bible does speak about weaker but wiser. So I do, with all the technology and stuff like that, they do have to be a part and know. I think I can see a ship. I don't know that you will be able to. Way off. Oh. I thought I could bring that. Let's see what we can see if I turn y'all around. I see a ship. There's another ship way over there. If you see it, it's a little, let me see if I go. Right there. Right there. I don't see an island anywhere close by or whatever. Oh, there's the sun, y'all. Daggone it, it's on the other side. But let me try to turn around. It's probably going to be too bright. But let's see. That's another reason to get up early. To see that beautiful sunrise. I couldn't miss it. So it's beautiful. I don't know when my kids are getting up. I think I'm going to go back upstairs and change because these shorts I got on are too short. They are annoying me already. So I'm going to, since we're not, which means now too, I was hoping too to get off the ship really, really quickly to go and get a umbrella. In case they didn't get it, I was going to get up and try to go make sure that we, were able to obtain a slot with the umbrella and stuff like that, because I hear you needed to get off the ship early. But now everybody's going to be up and trying to pile off, and some of these people have done this, so they already know what to do. I just happen to have looked at enough videos to know, get up and go get your spot. So where my family is a little bit, I'm not used to sleeping in at all. I get up every morning. I used to go to work. I used to get up at 3:30 to be to work because I had to drive about an hour, and I would get to work. I always got to work about 30 minutes ahead of time. Why? Because I don't like being late. And on time is late to me. And that's how I would pretty much kind of run my business too. And if you needed to be there at 8 o'clock, you need to be there at 7:30, 7:45. Why? Because I need to know you're going to show up. Or do I need to get somebody else in your place? And of course, if an emergency arises, you have time for someone to come and pick you up, or whatever. It just leaves space. And I did that for the last 23 years. And I made this last 7, I did some other things that added, that I had to drive a bus and work in the office. And then would go back and drive a bus. And then work some more when I got done because I still had work to do. But let me say something about, I ain't gonna say nothing about that right now. I'll just say, yeah, because I don't want to bring myself down. That's an event in life. I'll say this. Put your best foot forward. Only give and not look for anything in return. No, only return that you look for is from the Lord. People will not celebrate your overage. They usually can't see it. They don't see your early morning, late night, midday tears, or your hard work, mentally, emotionally, and physically that you put in. So make it worth it. Do what you're supposed to do. And while this might sound bad, I'm not going to say do it above and beyond. Even though culturally we are taught to go an extra mile just to be heard or seen, or for your job to be checked okay, or that you were a diligent hard worker. And I was determined to be that. 110%. There would be nothing that I was not willing to do almost. No, I know. You know, you can't go down a whole bunch of roads, but getting up late, getting up early, staying up late was not a problem. I would do anything to make sure that my job was done. And while other people may have celebrated that, the coworkers that I work with and some of the people that, I won't say I was over, but the things that I had to do, they appreciated my being diligent about making sure that things were right. And that's who I am. That was kind of, I don't know, my daddy probably taught me the get up thing. Get up in the morning. Nothing happens laying in the bed. So get up and get your job done. If it's around your house, get up and get it done. The sun ain't got to be out for you to do some of your stuff in the house. It's going to be waiting for you, or it's going to be sitting there piling up. Clutter creates a lot of things in your mind as well. So anyway, I would try to take care of those things when my children were small, right on through adulthood, and even now. And that was basics coming from my house. So it also spilled over into my work ethic at work. That, you know, rise early, go get it done, go above and beyond. And when you see a need, try to meet it. But I'm gonna tell you, if you do that, that can be viewed in a whole lot of different ways when it comes down to other people. There's a whole wide spectrum that could be looked at as. So scale that route very carefully and only do things that you don't look for anything back from. And that even comes down to letting people borrow money and stuff like that. If you do it, unless you want to lose a friend or a family member, you probably should look for it back, honestly. And if you get it back, that's wonderful. you can give to them people again. Or maybe they'll loan you, you know? But I pray over us right now that God would make us all the lender and not the borrower. Yes, sir. And so for anybody that ever, I don't care when you ever see this video, or if, I hope and pray somebody does, but if you don't, oh well. Again, I've said it over and over again. My journey. And I do these things. They hear my self-talk. I do these things that somebody else might be listening, that may be in the same mindset or going through some things, and maybe they can glean from whatever I'm saying or what I've been through. They can pick up some pieces along the way and add it to their life. I know when we get off this ship, if we're able to get off, I know on days like today, these workers are glad. Because that means they get a break. That other ship is still sitting there. Oh no, it's really nice. I would do it again, but I am gonna do it again. This time I'm gonna pay. Excuse me, y'all. I'm looking at my teeth. I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna shop around. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna shop around, and I'm gonna do some comparison. Like, what do I like? Do I like this? Or do I like that? Do I like this or do I like that? And I'll say it like this. If you coming for rest and mellow vacation, not to really communicate with too many people, oh, well then, yeah. I might be looking to, I ain't looking to really relax. I ain't looking to turn all the way up either, or turn up at all as far as for liquor. But I love meeting people and talking, and because of how I grew up, I am able to talk to everybody. And I'm very, very easy to do that. Like, I could take these people in, honey, and talk with them. Like we, oh, look, I forgot I had these. Oh, I had a paper napkin, now I don't need one. But, y'all my bag that I made. So I'm gonna take this one off because it fell off. We ain't about to lose it. Yeah, I'll iron that on something. I'm not gonna leave it, end up leaving it up here. This thing is $6. I need that to go back home. We'll just move this, we'll move this love over. Center that. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. I just saw that thing could go over it. It might hold it there. Because I can tighten that up with this. If I lose it, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all about it. I might try it. I hate to give up this seat. I was hoping, I want to go change my clothes, but I was hoping my kids would come so that they could get this good seat, this good, this nice view.